Dude, my coworker, she was like, I have this empty house and you can go use it for your party. Bro, the day of that same night, I was calling her like, all right, come on, we're gonna pull up. Ignored, declined.
Hasta full, noche de perreo, la que me besa eres tú. Le gusta bailar cuando está en mi carro, le sube volumen la Sheridan. Hace mucho calor y le encanta el verano, se pone a pelear y se prende más. Aunque no quieras besos, mami, ponte de reversa. Yo quiero bellaqueo, si no es party me estresa. Sigue la party, sofá del amor, fumando la mano.
Alright, let me hit this intro real quick. Alright, fucking. Alright. Can you tell this is my second one?
Come on.
Alright, vamos. Welcome to Hear Me and Beer Me, episode 2. If you're tuning in, I appreciate it. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Follow us on Instagram at Hear Me and Beer Me. If you just got done listening to the intro, you might be wondering, man, like, what fire ass song is that? Who is that? Well, look no further because we've got him here today. He's joining us. He's here. You gotta hear him. You gotta beer him. Give it up for TEARZ1017.
Hey.
Thanks for coming on, my man. Appreciate it. How you feeling?
Good, man.
Good?
I've been thinking about this.
Yeah? About coming on?
Yeah.
What were you thinking? Like, damn, like, is he gonna tell me to slide?
I don't know. I feel like I've always been ready to get interviewed, you know, as like when you do music and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You always think about like, damn, are they gonna be like, hey, so you know, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
And then
This is your second one, no?
Yeah, it's my second one.
How'd the first one go? Like, did you feel like, are you more nervous now, or were you more nervous on that first one? You're like chilling.
I wasn't nervous on either.
Okay, so I'm more nervous than you probably right now.
No.
Nah, man. But yeah, bro, for real, like, thanks for coming on. When I was asking you all these questions about it, like, yo, like, I think I'm gonna do this. You were like one of the first people I think that I told that I was gonna do it.
Hell yeah.
And I always had in mind too. I'm like, man, I want to have that. Like, one of his songs is an intro, right?
Yeah.
But it's been like 3 years, bro, that like I've been trying to do this, right, or whatever. So then you drop like La Sheridan. As soon as you dropped it, I was like, I think I want to have that, because you know it like represents the town too. You know, so it's kind of like like this is dope, and then the song is fucking dope, and just like, you know, just the entirety of it. So when I hit you up, I'm like, yo, let me use that song. You're like, man, go ahead, bro. Like, use that shit. That was like verbatim, your word per word, what you said. I was like, man, that's sick. But that is a fire ass song.
Thank you, bro.
Speaking of your songs, bro, do you like my shirt?
Fire.
You like my En La Noche shirt?
You know what, man? When I did that event, I did that shirt that same day.
No way. Yeah. Like, you designed it, or you got them done that day?
I told my guy to design it. Like, I mean, he just did the logo part, but I was like, I just want something to be like, you know, a little Tears face, and then we did that same. That's the reason why it's coming off like that, because we did that the same day, and I don't think we allowed it. We gave it enough time to dry up real good. So
this shit's fire though, bro. Yeah. Like, it looks like retro. Like, I didn't even, honestly, I thought this was how the shirt was.
Yeah, no, it's gonna keep. I think, how many times have you worn this?
This is probably my second one, but bro, it looks dope like this, like the retro look, kind of like that.
Just don't wash it again.
Just don't wash out. Never washing this shit again, bro. If not, it's gonna say like En La Noche or something like that.
Yeah, for real.
Bro, fucking, well, now that I've got you on here, man, I wanted to ask about the name, like TEARZ1017.
Yeah.
Where did that come from, or is it just kind of like? I mean, I feel like you're an interesting guy, bro. Like, I feel like a lot of the things that you do kind of have a purpose, but you don't, like, we don't know, but you know, like, there's something behind it. Yeah.
Well, Tears, actually, my boy Chris is the one who gave me the idea, because I was trying to figure out.
Chris Mercado?
Yeah.
Shout out.
His band.
VendimiaMercado.com.
I don't even know how to say that shit, but we're going crazy. I was trying to figure out, you know, because, you know, I had been Sanchmaster for a long time trying to do music. I remember when I had that little pop up, like the little that show we had at Swing State over there, kind of like towards like passing Gurney Mills.
Yeah. And
then I was like, I'm gonna throw a big party after this.
Yeah, right.
And like everybody pulled up, but man, I did so bad that show, man. And I remember I was just kind of like, everybody, we're gonna have this party, don't worry about it. My coworker, she was like, I have this empty house and you can go use it for your party. Bro, the day of that same night, I was calling her like, all right, come on, we're gonna pull up. ignored, declined.
She didn't answer you?
And everybody that came to the show, I was like, you have to come to the show so you can get the address to the party. If not, you can't come. And you know, during that time, when we would party crazy. You know?
Yeah, right.
But yeah, so that's when I was like Sanch Master. And I didn't like Sanch. Like, it just sounded too, I just didn't like it. You know, I was trying to figure something out. And then this guy my boy Chris was like, yo, why don't you do some cholo shit? You know, like, and I'm like, well, I really like sad music. And every time I write music, it's always like on some sad shit, you know, heartbreak stuff.
Yeah, right.
I just like that music. You know, it's just slow stuff, you know, Jose, all that shit. And he was like, yo, why don't you do Tears? And I'm like, damn, Tears sounds fire.
With a Z?
Yeah, with the Z. And in the 1017, I just wanted to do it like, I've always liked Gucci Mane, you know, and stuff like that. So
yeah, little Brick Squad shout out.
Yeah,
right
all
there.
that stuff, you know, like that's what I kind of just ran with it. And then I was kind of like, yo, I'm just gonna put it as my artist name, TEARZ1017. If I ever make it, you know, hoping to God I do, or I get in the industry somehow, you know, whether it's on management or something that has to do within the industry where I'm making money, I'm down for it. But TEARZ1017, I just kind of stuck to it. And if I ever get sued by, you know, 1017, you know, I'm just gonna be like, damn, well, fuck it, I just beat Tears or whatever.
Yeah, you just pay them off and then
whatever. Yeah, like, come on, man, let me keep 1017 on there, please.
Yeah. So that's kind of where Tears derive from, is like the fact that you like making sad music and like stuff like that. Yeah. But also the one thing about you, I don't know if like it kind of came with a name change too, or it just was a coincidence. I remember you used to make more English. I don't know. You haven't really dropped English music, right?
Nah.
You've been dropping more like Spanish, right? Did that kind of come with the name change too, or was it more so like it was a coincidence? Because I noticed you started doing the name change, the music change.
Yeah. I mean, you know what? I think it just happened. Yeah. It just kind of flowed. I didn't really think about it.
Yeah.
The English music, it was good, but I just really liked reggaeton, and I noticed nobody was doing it out here.
No, that's true. That's true.
No one's really doing reggaeton like that. Yeah. You know, I don't know if they think it's too corny, or they don't know how to speak Spanish, or they don't know how to write in Spanish. My lyrics aren't super like crazy.
Nah, but they're fire.
My melodies are fire. So that's kind of what I focus on, melody, because I've always liked melody. If I listen to a song, I don't know what the hell they're saying. I literally have to look on the lyrics on Apple Music so I can see what the fuck they're saying. Cause can I cousin this?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. I don't know what the lyrics, so I listen to the melody. That's what sticks to me. So whenever I write a song, I always do the melody first, and then I put the words in there, kind of pick a topic, and then that's pretty much. That's
the process of it all.
Yeah.
No, and I mean that's dope. I mean, I feel like it worked for you, right? Like someone else that kind of did that's like big in the industry is Becky G. You notice she used to make English music, and it was kind of like and then it just took off with the Spanish. And I saw actually today that she's like dropping in English music, so she's kind of going back to her roots. Yeah. So I don't know if you kind of feel that way too, right? Like you can always go back.
Yeah. But I like throwing English in my songs too. You know, like little like things like that. Kind of like Young Miko. You know, she be doing a lot of English. So she be doing stuff like that, but I've been doing that. I'm not saying that I'm trying to copy.
Yeah, so Young Miko copied Tears. You heard it here first.
No, she don't even know me. I barely even know her like that. But like, I think of like that example of like, if you speak both languages, you know, you kind of
use it.
Yeah, you kind of gravitate towards that sound where it's kind of like, you know what? I'm not trying to just focus on people like in Latin America. Like that's not my thing. I want to like, you know, do stuff out here because that's where I'm at. You know, now if I connect with people out there in Mexico City or something like that, it's different. But you know, like I always tell people, like, don't ever think about my lyrics like, you know, oh, this guy, you know, like his lyrics aren't that crazy, you know, because they're really not.
Yeah, I mean, I beg to differ, but that's true what you touched on. There is a big market here of people that grew up, because back then too, right? All the reggaeton people coming up, like, you know, Yandel, fucking, like, we seen, like, all of them. I feel like a lot of them were from Puerto Rico. They didn't speak English, right? And, like, you know, whatever, they blew up. Now, a lot of people you see coming out, I see them, like, on an interview, and they're speaking, like, perfect English. And I'm like, where did this come from? You know, like, seriously.
Like, when I heard Anuel speaking perfect English.
He speaks better in English. Like, I understand more in English.
Yeah, I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that surprise you. I mean, like Bad Bunny's still one that doesn't.
No, because he's from straight up.
Yeah, exactly. And I feel like a lot of those people, like, they are from Puerto Rico or wherever, but they grew up here. So then they have that English, and then
even like Romeo Santos, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
He speaks perfect English.
Yeah,
a little bit of an accent, but you can just tell he's from New York.
Yeah,
you know, from like Brooklyn or the Bronx or whatever.
Yeah, fucking man, Romeo, bro. Shout out Romeo with So Nasty and shit.
Bro, I need that man to drop another album, man.
Yeah. Speaking of shit like that, like So Nasty, dude, your thing is so fire, bro. What is it when you say? I need you to say it though, cause I'm not gonna say it great. When you say Margiela Cartel, like,
the Margiela Cartel,
bro. That's like, is that like your staple, like your little like?
Yeah, I try to come up with like, you know, like little things that I could throw in there so people can identify me.
That's one of, bro, and it's fire. Like it just when you hear it from you, like, you know, like. Bad Bunny went away from it a little bit where he was like Bad Bunny, bad. You know, like they change it. Yeah. But that stuck with me, the Margiela Cartel. Yeah. You gotta say it. You gotta say it.
Like the Margiela Cartel. Yeah, that's it.
No, bro, you gotta, bro. Like you gotta grab the mic.
Right? Hey, Margiela Cartel.
That shit is fire, bro.
No, yeah, I came up with that. Like, I mean, I like clothes, man. You know, I like clothes and stuff like that. So I've always been into like the fashion stuff. Maybe I can't really afford it to the max, but I try to. I have little pieces here and there, you know. But the Margiela Cartel stuff, it's just kind of like, you know, I was trying to just say whatever, you know. Sometimes when I be writing, bro, I be just chilling, I just be feeling myself. I'm like, oh, Margiela Cartel. I even be saying like, "Tres de la mañana, donde andas?" Like, you know, I don't know what it is, but about 3 a.m., dude. I don't know what it is, but it's just like 3 a.m. has always been like on some. Yo, what's popping at 3 a.m.? You know what I mean? Bro?
Yeah, that's like the time.
Yeah, like,
everything closes at 2, so then at 3 you're like...
You know, where you at? Like, where we on, you know? So yeah, tres de la mañana donde andas, you know? Like, but yeah, the Margiela Cartel shit is too, I like that.
Yeah, no, that shit is fire. Like, that's one that stuck with me. Like nasty, honestly. The whole thing.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, no, but I mean, it's just like, shit like that too. And you were talking about like your process making music too, right? Like for you, like the way you do it, because dude, if I made music, which, you know, God forbid, because I'm probably be horrible, you know, but I do want to drop a track someday just to do it, you know. Cheers. But dude, like one thing that I would try to do every single time would be like look for like or try to come up with lyrics that you can see as like a girl on IG, like the ones that like they can caption on IG, like those are the fire ones, you know, like fucking like bad bitch de los noventas or something like that, you know, like shit that they can kind of like relate to like that. Do you try to do shit like that in your lyrics to kind of get it to go, you know, like you come up with it and you're like, man, I can see this shit, like,
I kind of I just kind of go with the vibe, bro, to be honest. It's crazy. I think about that too. You know, like, will girls listen to this? Because I make my music for girls, to be honest.
Yeah, you got to. You got to.
If guys listen to it, great. Yeah. But to me, it's like,
if girls are listening, guys will tune in, bro.
That's what I'm saying. So to me, it's like more. It's like, yo, like, will they listen to this? So sometimes, you know, like if I'm hanging out with someone, I'm like, hey, listen to this. Even though I don't want to be that guy, you know. I hate being that guy. I hate you gotta be that guy. I hate being that guy. Feedback. But like if I have like a friend that's a girl, you know, like straight up homie or whatever, I'll be like, hey yo, I need you to listen to this and give me your honest opinion on it. Like, is it corny? Is it fire? Will you listen to this? You know. Sometimes they'll be like, I'm not. You can already tell by their reaction. But sometimes, like, if they actually like tag you on it or they're actually listening to it, you're like, oh damn. Sometimes, bro, I'll be hanging out with someone and then they like start singing that shit. And I'm like, yo.
Like, while it's on? Yeah. And you got no clue that they even. Yeah. That's, you know? Sick. That's sick.
I'm like, oh, you listen to our music?
That's probably a dope feeling, right?
It's pretty dope, man. It's pretty cool. I like it.
You ever been, like, kicking it with a girl? Like, kicking it? And you realize she does know it? Or is it, like, kind of like...
that, I mean, no, not really. Not really. But, like, not really.
Not really? Man, they missing out, bro. They're missing out. But the way you work your music though, do you ever have like a title already, or does that always come after the fact?
It's usually a word in the song, or you know,
or a phrase. Or
something. So I used to just come up with stupid shit back then, but like now it's like, no, I want it to be like an actual like part in the song that like kind of resonates, or like, you know, it's like the same. It can relate to it. So yeah, I kind of just go like that. Yeah, I never really put too much thought into it.
It always comes after the fact. You say you write like sad music, heartbreak, shit like that. do you ever write about? Have you ever written about somebody or like a situation, an experience?
Literally, yes.
Yeah,
I do.
Is that most of them?
I do that a lot. Yeah. I kind of go based on what's going on. You know, sometimes like, I be thinking about stuff about a person. You know, girls I used to kick it with, girls I used to date, someone who did me dirty. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, those are probably the best ones.
Bro, it be happening, bro. Like, you know, it is what it is. You know, it's part of life. But like, you know, you just kind of. I'm a salesperson, so I don't really get like too hurt. I mean, I do get hurt. I'll be like, damn, I'm sad.
You be hurting.
But then I write music to it, and then I'm kind of just like, damn, this song is fucking gas.
Yeah.
You know. So I like it though. I like that. Sometimes, bro, when they be like on some like bullshit, like I'll be like, damn, but I'm gonna write a song to this. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's a good outlet too, you know. Just let it out that way, like creatively, musically. And I bet after you kind of complete it, you're kind of like, I'm over that shit, bro.
Yeah,
like, you know, this shit's out.
I'll be like, all right, cool. But I got a little song out of it.
Yeah,
it wasn't such a bad thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like thank you for that. Thank you for leaving me like that. You know.
Yeah, thank you for being on that bullshit.
Yeah, all the BMs out there.
All the baby mamas.
Bro, that's a hilarious bit that you have going on. Like
with the BMs?
Yeah, you're like, man, like my BM tripping. Like, you know, do you think there's people out there that think you have?
Bro, literally everyone thinks I have kids. Everybody thinks I have kids.
Bro, that is
I have no kids. But everybody thinks I have kids. It's just like I don't really know what to put on my Instagram, like, you know, my what's that called?
Like your story or
no, not my stories, but like when you post a picture on Instagram.
Right.
Oh my god, I'm having a brain fart right now. Bro, when you write on your Instagram, you
like
know,
a caption.
Yeah, the caption. I don't know what to put sometimes. I don't want to be on some like, I'm out here getting money. Money, sorry.
Yeah.
You know?
13 likes.
For me, it's like, man, I can't believe, look at this rental I got. It's not even mine. It's my baby mama's new boyfriend. He let me borrow that shit because he knows I'm struggling, but I need some pictures with it.
Bro, if I didn't know you like that, I would have been like, man, this guy's baby mama, like, she's tripping, bro. Like, she's putting him through it for real, man. Dude. I would have been feeling bad for you for real.
Nah, I have, like, no kids.
Nah.
Thank God. No.
Nah. Dude, that's going to lead me into, I've got a segment on here, and it's called Old But Gold.
Okay.
Right? So I just bring up something old, like, either a tweet or, like, a video or whatever, right? So, dude, like, yours, bro, like, is fucking hilarious. And I'm going to try to, like, edit a clip onto there so they can see it.
Go ahead.
Bro, what happened to the fucking Garcia family, man? Like, they all passed away or what?
I just stopped doing it.
Yeah?
Yeah, man.
Bro, that shit was hilarious, dude. Bro, okay, so Garcia family, for everybody out there, he would just, like, it was on TikTok, right? He'd make TikToks pretending to be like different characters within like a household. But dude, I remember because this was early on too. You were on TikTok and fucking was it Musically still?
No, I was just like I literally just figured out how to like record myself, and it reminded me of Vine so much.
Yeah, but like a longer,
a longer version.
Bro, I would die, but I didn't have like TikTok or Musically, whatever it was at that time. So, dude, I remember going to your like searching up like your @name on Twitter to go see if like you had dropped a new video, dude, because they were that funny. Yeah. So today I did stalk you on TikTok, and they're on there, and there was one where you were like, I'm gonna clip that one on.
Mom! ¿Qué chingados quieres, güey? Bro, who the fuck took my coupons? Does it look like I eat Wendy's, bitch? Yo no como esas pinches mamadas, güey. Fuck, it's cold as fuck outside. Is that fucking Wendy's, bro?
Like, I don't know why, like, I don't know if it's because I know you or, like, these are just hilarious, bro, but they would kill me, dude.
Yo, man.
So, that's my, but why'd you stop it, though? Like, it just, you know?
I think I just stopped, bro. Honestly, I would do it, you know, and, like, people would actually like it. People would actually be commenting on it. Like, whenever I do anything, like, and they start commenting on it, I'm like, I don't really, like, you know, think about it, but I'm like, yo, this is fucking hilarious.
This shit's popping off.
I would literally take, like, an hour or two doing those videos, bro, because I would have to change, I would have to change the shirt, change this, start where I'm at, like, and I would never write anything. I would just do it. You know what I mean? And I don't know. I thought it was kind of funny because it was like a dad who was like broke, and the woman, the man of the house was the wife, and she was just always on his ass. And then the kid, he was just on some bullshit. And then the dad started selling weed, and then the kid, like, he started smoking weed with his homies, and then everybody was just like, you know, bro. And then I just kind of ended it, but
you had a whole story.
That was during COVID, bro.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Man, dude. You should have kept that shit going,
yeah, bro. I think about bringing that song.
You need to bring that shit back, honestly, dude. You could use it as, like, promo for, like, a new song, like, dropping soon or some shit.
That would be funny.
That shit would be hilarious, dude.
I used to like doing those episodes, man. Yeah.
It's funny that you say that it used to take you 2 hours because you had to change. Yeah. I always wonder, too, like, do people, like, that make those videos, I'm like, do they do one character first, and then they like knock all those like scenes out for the character, and then they do the next one. But no, you would literally do like one. Yeah. That's insane. Because like I didn't know. I'm crying, dude. Just thinking about. I
didn't do editing. It would just be like one take, and then I'm just like, all right, cool, I like that one, and then I'll keep it, and then I'll like do another take, and then there'll be like the next part, and then the next part until it was done, and then boom. It would just all combine, and it would just be a whole like little minute video of like me doing some stupid shit.
Bro, I feel like you need to drop one like in honor of this like podcast. Like I feel like you need to.
That'd be funny, man. I'll be down to do it. That'd be funny.
Bro, I'm telling you, dude. I literally went on a deep dive, like just looking at your shit, like because I just wanted to look for one today that we could talk about, and I was there for like an hour, bro. Damn, just like not even like 20 minutes, 25 minutes.
Dude, I did not do that.
Like you only made like 5. You know?
Yeah.
No, but bro, it was hilarious. And actually, I went on Twitter first.
Okay.
But you only had like 3 up there.
Yeah.
And I saw the video, did the little TikTok thing, you know how it like moves from here to there.
Yeah,
I'm like, dude, these were on TikTok. So then I went to fucking TikTok. I don't even follow you. I just went on it.
Yeah.
Found them, bro, and I was fucking there, dude, like watching them, dude. It was
I'll be honestly, dude. Whenever I go on, I just be on TikTok scrolling through, you know. I'll be deleting that shit all the time. I delete it and I you know.
You're a TikTok?
Bored. Yeah, like, cause I feel like it's so time consuming, bro.
You feel you waste too much time, dude, like scrolling through.
I'll be sitting there at the office, and I just be like scrolling through it, and then I'm like, bro, it's been like an hour. And honestly, I hate when it's like the same algorithm, you know, some bullshit. Like if you watch something for like 3 seconds, it'll be like the whole feed.
Or if you look it up, like simply just looking it up,
boom,
that's for the whole week.
Yeah, and I just like, damn, now I gotta find something else that I can like kind of look so my algorithm could be on this. But it's like, bro, literally it'd be like Joe Rogan show like videos. I'm like, damn it, man, I'm tired of looking at this guy. Who else can I look at? You know?
Yeah.
That's when I deleted it. I'm like, all right, I'm wasting too much time on this. But
then you hop back on.
Yeah, I didn't know TikTok was gonna blow up like that.
No, that's crazy. That's why I'm telling you, like, it's crazy that you were on it that early because I didn't even have the app. Like, I didn't even know what it was. I should have kept it going. I'm telling you, bro, that shit would have blown up. Just because it was so funny, to be honest.
Because you see dudes that be doing skits.
Yeah, exactly.
And you just like, yo, like, that shit's hilarious, you know? And I was like, yo, I did that.
You were like a pioneer of that shit, bro.
Yeah, but nobody knew me, though. But I was in there, just like everybody out here, you know? But I tried to do the little hashtags. And you know what's crazy, though? It's a lot of the marketing on all that stuff. It's a lot of it's way deeper than where it is, bro.
Yeah.
Even doing this kind of video right now, it's like it's way deeper.
Everything is that, bro.
Yeah.
Everything.
It's like intense.
Yeah.
Like you have to really know what to do, how to do it, at what time to do it.
Yeah.
You know, like what to put on the hashtags. Target what audience.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Like, what audience are you targeting? Like, with everything. I mean, I'm sure it's the same with music, right? Music is one of the things too that I feel like TikTok, that a lot of artists have been using TikTok for too, right? To promote their music and like putting it out there. You haven't thought about like hopping on for that? No, that's strictly for the Garcia family.
I don't know. It's corny to me, you know?
You think so? Like making a little dance to your song, like shit like that, right?
Like if somebody does it, like it's cool, but like for me,
I got you, bro. I'll do a dance to whatever's coming out and shit.
Nah, I don't know, man. I you know, even with like the label and stuff, like they tell us about like TikTok and like, you know, hey, record yourselves, and I was like, nah, it's just, I'd rather just do something cool and then post it but like I understand the whole concept of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's just not me.
Yeah. I mean, true that you also have to be authentic. Like if people feel you trying to be someone who you're not.
Exactly. You know, now if I'm being funny and then some other stuff, then it's cool, you know, because that's a different character. You gotta play different characters in whatever you do, you know. So it's kind of like when I wasn't, you know, doing the Garcia family, funny ass guy, you know what I mean? And then when I'm doing thinking about this. When I'm doing the artist stuff, I try to keep it cool on the funny stuff because like I want people to take it seriously. Yeah, I think I've done a pretty good job at kind of like
separating the two.
Even on Twitter, bro, I don't really tweet anymore because I kind of like took the artist thing more serious because before I was kind of fucking around. As soon as I got signed, I was like, all right, I'm gonna just stop fucking around. I'm still gonna post funny stuff, but it's gonna be more about my music and stuff like that. You know, and that's kind of when I started like focusing more on like, you know, I'm gonna like make sure people actually listen to the music and not do it on some like, oh, I'm feeling sorry for him. Or like, oh, this guy's hilarious. Like, you know, like, oh, what the fuck, he's making music now? Nah.
Yeah.
Like, yo, listen to the music. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
You know?
Do you feel like you faced a lot of that when you first started too? Like, what the fuck? Like, he's making music. Like, or it's like, oh, that's the guy that like.
I don't know.
Makes,
maybe,
you know what I mean?
Nobody ever really told me anything. Maybe because I've always just been on my own shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
I've never really like cared about what people think. I do care about what people think. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a very self-conscious person. You know what I mean? I get anxiety.
It's everyone, bro. I feel like
I get anxiety. You know, like doing stuff. Like I get anxiety, but not to the max. But I do like, you know, think about like, damn, all right, cool. If that shit's fire, I'm happy as fuck. Now, people don't think that's fire, then it's like whatever. You know, I'm just gonna keep making music, but. Yeah, like at shows and stuff like that, that's when I'm kind of just like, oh, damn, people are going to think about this shit, make sure I look good, like, what am I wearing, like, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm a very self-conscious guy, especially when it comes to, like, you know, my image and stuff like that.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's good, bro, as an artist, too. Kind of that you buckle down. Yeah. And you were like, okay, it's time to really settle in. And But and then there's like a fine line, too, where you want to be serious and take it serious, but you also, like, just the nature of who you are, I can't
be too serious.
Exactly, right. You know? And that plays with like being authentic too. Like people will notice if you're being too serious, too uptight. It's like it's not even really who the fuck he is.
Yeah,
you know?
That's the reason why sometimes like even when I'm like posting like I'm telling like my videos and stuff like that, and I have a car that's not mine. I'm like, I say it, you know? I'm not gonna flex on it and be like, yeah, this is my car, I drive this shit.
Yeah, right. There's no fucking point in that.
Yeah, no. I mean, because honestly, man, with that music stuff, like, even like you know, the videos, the music videos, a lot of this stuff be like, for real, people be renting shit. You know what I hate? Fake jewelry.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
I got fake ear. Well, I don't have mine, but I have fake ears.
No, not like that. I'm talking about like the actual like when people wear like the fake like the big diamonds and stuff like that, but it's fake. Like, you know, I just don't like it, man.
At that point, like, kind of just don't wear it, you know.
But it's like, you know, I understand it's for the video and like, you know, it's gonna seem like it is. But to me, and I'm not coming at anybody doing that. And if you are wearing fake jewelry, hey, listen, it's your life. Do whatever you like. To each their own. You know, I'm just saying what I don't like.
Yeah, know? Exactly.
Yeah,
right.
You won't catch me in no fake jewelry. If I can't afford diamonds, I'm not buying diamonds. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, if I could afford some gold, I'll buy some. Dude, I've been having these chains forever. Straight up.
Yeah, since you're bautizo and shit?
No. Since I'm a little kid. Hey, baby ass chains, they're choking my neck.
you got them like longer, but the long part's fake.
Yeah, right.
The rest of it's real.
Hey, that shit turns real small. You turn that shit into a bracelet.
No, exactly. That's where I got mine and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, wrong hand.
Sheesh. That's dope.
I don't know anything about none of that, bro. Even like the whole like fashion scene and shit. Yeah. Like I know you're kind of into it.
Yeah, that's the reason why. That's the reason why I know it doesn't matter what people wear. It doesn't really matter, but it's just kind of like when you're in that world of like, yo, like, bro, you could just tell when someone's wearing fake jewelry, and it's kind of like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Like, okay. I don't know.
Nah, bro, but that's with everybody, like, with, like, whatever their little, like, niche is or whatever. Like, people, like, you just get defensive, like, let's say reggaeton, for example, right? Like, with me. Dude, I remember, bro, I was listening to that shit, like, in, honestly, elementary, but whatever, right? But not, like, hard, till high school, right?
You've been perreo for a long time, dude.
Man, bro, since high school, right? So, I remember, though, like, kind of, like, at the beginning, like, people like would make fun of you or like not fuck with it, you know, for whatever. And they never bothered me, but it's kind of like then you like turn around and see them and they're like, yeah, bro, like Bad Bunny and shit. And I'm like,
it's the same thing with the Mexican music.
Yeah, dude, that's
same exact thing, turn. Bro. I remember like, you know, growing up and like if you would listen to Mexican music, bro,
you get fried
straight up
automatically
beaner, straight up Mexican, paisita as fuck. You know what I mean? And now it's like I see motherfuckers that pull up with boots and a sombrero, and I'm like, and I'm just kind of like.
Even in high school, bro, people wear that shit. Like, can you imagine going to 8 periods, bro, with some hot ass boots? Because I can't, dude.
But they be doing that now. It's like, it's what it is.
Yeah, that's the style.
And it's cool. Like,
which is cool, you know?
Like, damn, I wonder if that would have been me back in the day. You know what I mean? I wonder if I would have been at the Quacha Cut.
Honestly, I probably would have been, dude.
Yeah, I think everybody isn't. Even when people had like the curly hair with the little like headband. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah, people get that was the Memo Choa, bro.
Yeah, everybody will pull up, dude. Like with that stuff, like with the blowouts and stuff like that. I mean, it's just we're not there, so we don't really like, you know. Oh wow, it's so cool.
Yeah, now it's like the Peso Pluma cut and all.
Yeah,
that,
but then when I see people like that, I'm just kind of like, okay,
like that's sick.
They're in their bag. Especially if they be like, you know, all of them like swag the fuck out. I'll be like, it's different. It's them. You know what I mean? That's what's up.
Yeah. No, the whole Peso Pluma thing is crazy too. Yeah. Dude, would you drop a fucking like corrido like just on some like, you know, fucking shit, or you never really thought about it?
I have the accessibility to have people work with me when it comes to that stuff, because Visión 55 that all my homies are, you know, they play like guitars and shit like that. I haven't really thought about it. I thought about it a little bit, but not like to the max. I don't know. I don't think so. My little brother, Ease World, that guy, he's doing that right now.
Bro, I actually saw him post it. I think I liked it.
Yeah. He's
he did it like at the end of a show or something.
Yeah. So he's been working on that for a few weeks now, and you know, at first I was kind of like, it's just so different because it's not him, but it's like, it's dope because whatever my brother does is just always gonna be on some, you know, like some shit that he's beyond, you know. He's him, you know. Whatever he does, he be doing it. So, you know, I mean, I could do it if I can. I could do it. I just have to have like a good melody for it, and I don't know. Yeah,
it's almost too like you don't want to force it. You kind of want it to like if you wake up one day and you're like, bro, I got this like sick ass like idea. Like if it comes to you,
if someone's down to collab and someone's like, hey yo, you want to get on the track? You want to do something like this? I'm always down.
Fuck it, I'm in.
No matter what, bro. As long as you have the melody, you can do something. You know what I mean? It's just a matter of melody. Yeah. So I could do it, but will I do it? I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah. Speaking of Visión 55, congrats by the way getting signed.
Thank you, bro.
Like, how did that come about though? Like, was it like kind of like they approached you? Had you been in like, you know, in the works with a few of them, or like?
Well, I kind of just started off hanging out with them. My boy Film, he's the one who put me on. I would go hang out with him at the office, and that's when I started meeting everybody there. Everybody was cool as hell. Then I was like, you know what? Let me start taking some film pictures, because I haven't seen anybody in this industry do film pictures. That's when Nathaniel Cano was coming up, Junior H and all that stuff, you know. So it started like, this was like
early.
Yeah, like 2-3 years ago.
Yeah.
So, you know, all that corrido stuff started happening, and I would see like my homies, they're like 17, 18 years old, going to the back of like someone's yard and doing a privada, and I would pull up to that little party and I'll be in there taking pictures, and I was like, this is dope, because, you know, like the fact that you're able to make money by doing something like that is super dope to me. And then I was just kind of like, yo, let me see if I can make this like film stuff work. Then I just kind of stopped. I'm telling you, man, I'll be doing shit in the beginning and I just stop, bro.
You just kind of like give up, like not give up, but like, you know, just you just, I mean, you're that type of guy, you know. People like, you know, do different things, and dude, like, hats off to you, bro, because you're a man of like different hats. Like, you wear different hats, bro. Like, you make music, you're talking about like you're doing photography, fucking bro, you have an insurance company. Like, that shit is crazy, dude. Like, just how you like night and day you can be, you know, which is impressive though, I would say.
Yeah.
You know, fucking do someone's taxes in the morning and then you like hit the studio at night. Like, that's sick, bro.
And the fact that I can keep both characters like separate is cool too.
Yeah.
Because I try to like make sure my clients don't really know that I do music. I never brag about it to anybody. I don't really tell people I do music. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
What I mean? Just like follow me and shit like that. You know, like follow me on Instagram or whatever. But I don't really be telling people about my music stuff. But yeah, so then that's kind of how it just happened, bro. They started implementing reggaeton artists for Vision, and then I was already making beats I was trying to make beats for my boy Chapu. I was already kind of like showing off that I do music, you know, without me going like, sign me. And then it's just one day I just see my boy Flex, RIP. He was at the studio, I was recording a song, and then this was when they started signing artists, like reggaeton artists. They had already signed like 7 artists, and then like I told him to come to the studio real quick. I showed him one of my songs. He fucked with my boy's verse, and then I was like, yo, so what's up? Like, come on, like when we gonna drop the song? And he was like, sign with us. And like signed, and then my boy signed too. Like he had already signed too. Like he had already signed first. Yeah. And then I signed, and then after that, they were just like, okay, we're gonna like work on this, work on that. And then just like it's very hard, bro. Like, you know, like having to do all that and trying to figure out how you can get more likes or get more plays without. To me, I'm telling you, bro, like, I just don't like doing corny shit. That's the thing, bro. Yeah. And it's like sometimes doing cool shit takes too long. You know what I mean? I don't want to post mediocre stuff. I don't like doing stuff like that.
You want like a professionally shot kind of like.
Kind of, but like, you know, I just want it to be some fly shit. You know? Sometimes it might be, sometimes it might not, but I just kind of try to keep my aesthetic of my Instagram going the same way. I know it doesn't really matter because people are watching, but not like to the max. But I just want to make sure that if they end up watching later on, they go through my Instagram, they're like, damn, this guy's been on that shit since like from the beginning, bro.
Yeah, you really have, dude. I mean, like I said, you started with like English music and shit like that. Yeah. Saint Man stuff. And then, you know, came out TEARZ1017. But bro, I think it's going for you, man. Honestly, I think that shit is fire. Like, dude, I like legitimately when you asked me to, you're like, yo, like, what about this song? Like, I don't think anything that you've dropped is like trash. Like, I wouldn't be like, bro, this is trash, because none of it is. But obviously, like, there are some that are better than others. Bro, you'll hear from me, like, when something's fire. Like, because I'm like, bro.
La Sheridan is a fire ass.
Bro, I swear it is, dude. And it's even crazier, too. Like, this one, though, you wrote, like, did you have in mind, like, I want to incorporate something from the town? Or was it just came from that part?
So, it got to the point where I was recording every week at the studio. So, I didn't have a chance to write at home because I was always so busy at work. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, like, I could be working on music all the time, but, bro, money comes first for me. And you obviously have to be responsible to, you know, do that. So I would have to write on my way to the studio. So I was just looking at beats, and then I play that shit in my car. That's when I had the Audi, man. I miss that Audi so much. Oh my gosh. And then, like, I was just kind of, like, thinking about this girl. And then, like, I was driving through 41. And then I was like, le gusta bailar cuando está en mi carro. Sube volumen, la Sheridan. Because there was this girl, and she would, like, you know, she would always play, like, the music, and she would turn that shit up. Obviously, it wasn't on Sheridan Road, but it was just kind of like...
It fit.
Because I was driving through 41, and it was, like, through by Lake Forest. So I was kind of, like, thinking, like, it just kind of flowed with it. And I was like, damn, La Sheridan. Like, damn, I could already kind of, like, feel this shit. Because when you drive through Sheridan, what do you see? Mansions, bro.
Yeah, true.
You know, I love driving through Sheridan.
Old school ones,
yeah. If I ever go to, like, Highwood or, like, I go out to eat out. I go out to eat a lot in, like, Highwood, like, you know, Highland Park and stuff like that. So when I go out there, I always take Sheridan.
Like, purposely.
Bro, yes. Put the windows down. Turn that shit up. Start looking around. Yeah. And I'm like, one day, I'll make sure that my rent or my mortgage is like $7,000 a month, and I'll be in this fucking crib, and I'll be like, let's get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. Honestly, now that I think about it, I don't think I've driven down Sheridan.
No,
blasting La Sheridan. I feel like I'm gonna have to do that tomorrow. Like, with the windows down. Yeah. Like, just like looking at those mansions.
Do it. And then you're gonna see. There's gonna be like some little curves. You're gonna see that. You're gonna know what I'm talking about. And then those little curves, you're gonna see like a little mirror. In that mirror, it's there so you can see the cars that are coming, because it's like very, very, like, you know, tight curves.
This is heading north or heading south?
heading south, because south is Chicago, right?
Yeah.
Right. So it's like going towards, yeah.
Okay.
So you go through there, bro, and then you go through those little curves, and you gotta see a little mirror. And cause, dude, I drove down that street, and I took like hella pictures with my all the covers that I have. I take them with my film camera. So I was driving down, and I took the picture of the street, and I was like, nah, this shit's corny as hell. And then I drove past that little mirror. And that's when I had my Audi was getting it was at the dealership because they were changing the oil, or I don't know what the fuck they were doing. So they gave me a little like the rentals, not the rentals, but like, you know, the little loaner cars.
Okay, yeah.
So it was like a white Q5 or something like that, right? And I was like, I had to take a picture with this car. I don't care, like it has to come on my Instagram. So then when I took the picture, I seen a little mirror, and I drove past it, and I kind of slowed down, and I took the picture with the mirror, so you can see the white Q5 and like the mirror, and that's Sheridan Road. So when you look at that like the actual picture of like the cover art, it's that.
Oh, it's on Sheridan. Damn, bro, that's insane. You know.
So like no one really knows that.
Yeah,
but I know that.
Right, but those are the little things too that you like as an artist you think about, and and that plays to the point that you're saying that. You don't like to. I'm taking what you're saying is you don't like to half-ass shit. Like you're saying corny, like just you don't like to half-ass it. Like that's more something that ties it in. Like you weren't gonna like use cover art or like something like it had to be on Sheridan.
Bro,
it had to
there's
be
this
like,
one cover art that I have on the song. It's called I think it's called 911. 911. Have you heard?
It's a car. Yeah, it's a car.
Yeah. Dude, that one was half-assed.
Why is that?
Because I couldn't find another one. I didn't have a fucking 911.
Oh, so you just used like a stock photo?
Yeah, it was like some shit I found. And it was like on some quick shit because I needed to drop the cover because I needed to drop the song that month. So it was just like, I didn't have the money to rent a 911, bro. Those are like, that's going to be like $700, you know? I'm like, I'm not dropping that shit.
You should have flown to New York and just did one like... At the memorial there,
right?
Yeah, taking on a whole different meaning of like.
Oh hell no!
Hell no!
What the fuck? Imagine, bro, I will get canceled.
Yeah, honestly, dude, that'd be the perfect way to fucking. There's a Sedge song too, I think, called Nueve.
Yeah, it's called Nueve. But you know what's crazy, bro? I don't really listen to him.
No?
No, and it's like it's completely different too. You know, it's a different. It's
his is about like what you call like an emergency.
Yeah,
like,
and mine is more of like the car.
Yeah, right.
You know, like I forgot how it goes, but it's talking about something about like yo sé que tú me ves, a mí me ves. You know, like I was kind of like I don't have a 911 though yet. I was hoping to drop that song once I got the 911, so I'm kind of fake for that. But it's cool. Hey, listen,
it had to come out.
You have to.
It had to come out.
Yeah, dude. I'm trying to get it. Hopefully one day.
Yeah, I also did kind of wonder. So you know, I asked you to like send me a few songs or whatever of like these artists, right? So it kind of struck me because of the songs that you sent me that you listen to a lot of like non-mainstream music, right?
Dude, I don't listen to no mainstream
like music. None at all, right? And that's very interesting to me because like I was gonna ask you like, oh, who inspires you and shit like that, and I'm sure your answer is like it's kind of a accumulation of like a bunch of guys that to you are big, but probably to everyone else they're not big. You know,
they're probably unknown. Yeah. I
was looking. I mean, because I knew the guys that you sent me were like not big, but just for like numbers sake, right? I went to like all their Instagrams, bro. Besides Chris MJ, like none of them have like more than like 500K followers.
Yeah,
like, it's like they're small, right?
Yeah.
But that's crazy to me. Like these are the people that you listen to, and that like kind of like. That's where you take inspiration from, which is sick, bro. Like that's your method, you know.
Yeah.
That's kind of who you
it's always been like that, bro. With all the music that I listen to, I try not to like. It's not even that I don't want to like. Oh, you strictly don't want to listen to mainstream music.
Yeah.
I kind of just gravitate more towards what's new. You know what I mean? What's not? I don't like radio, bro. Mm-hmm. You know, will I like my song on the radio? Yes.
Yeah.
You know, it'll be cool because you get to that money, you get to that bag. But
also, you'll sell out.
No,
I'm playing. No, I sell out, bro, in a second. Shit.
Oh, you want me to do a song
with
with Taylor Swift?
Sell out? Hit me up.
Hey, you want me to do a song with Taylor Swift? Okay, no problem.
What's up with that new song that you were promoting?
The Difícil?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm trying.
Drop it August 5th, bro. Promote it right now. This drops August 2nd. It's a Wednesday. August 4th, sorry.
What day is it?
Well, August 2nd is a Wednesday. So if you drop it that Friday, August 4th, Or I don't know.
I'm gonna have to figure it out. I don't
know.
You
don't have to rush it a little bit, or what?
No, I don't know. I have to.
Talk to.
Dude. It's not on me, to be honest.
Yeah, right.
It's on the label because the thing is that the label they dropped music for other artists too,
and they don't want it to overlap. Right.
Yeah, stuff like that. Which kind of sucks, but it's whatever, you know. So I don't know when it's gonna drop. Hopefully, it's gonna drop next month, but I've been trying to promote it. You know, I'm just trying to figure out the date when we're gonna like drop it.
Well, that's good though. We can still promote it here because it hasn't dropped yet. Man, I thought you were gonna drop it like tomorrow and shit. You know, that's perfect.
I was trying to drop it this month though.
Sounds fire though. La difícil.
It's difícil.
Difícil.
Yeah, difícil.
So you gotta look that. Everybody, just wait on it, bro.
Because bro, like honestly, that song is literally about a girl who's like hard to talk to. You know what I mean? You know, and it's like you're like, you know, I'm not even trying to like, you know, I'm not trying to talk to you like that. I'm just trying to see what's up, you know. But damn, I sound like a dickhead, right?
Is this a true story, or is this just like you just get inspired, bro?
Yeah,
that's crazy to me. Like where does like the inspiration come from too? Like that's like such a like crazy thing to me too. Like I can't think of shit, bro. If you told me to write a song right now, I'd be like, about what? Like, what? How do I start? You know? And also, we talked about your process already, but is it usually like you have the hook and then you just the rest of it just comes, or you just have a verse, or like, you know, like a fucking not even a title, but like a word, a topic, you know?
Dude, it literally just
it varies, just whatever comes.
Yeah. Usually it's a hook first, and then the verse. You know, I kind of just punch in the verses and stuff like that. Usually that's how I do it. I just have my auto-tune at the house. I have the Scarlett. I have my little pedal. I play the YouTube beats. I used to make beats all the time. But I stopped because they're so fire on YouTube, bro. Like when I make my beats and they're like, you know, like, oh, I'm missing the fucking drums. Oh, like you just have to be really good at everything, bro. It's just kind of head ass. I swear to God, there's levels to everything. It's annoying. But go on YouTube and I'll be like, Papi Perreo type beats. And then there you go, some fire ass shit comes out. I just start vibing. I smoke a little bit, you know, have a little bit of some wine or whatever, just kicking it, and just start the process of just writing a song, the melody and stuff like that. But yeah, man, that song Difícil though, that shit's fire.
Yeah, that snippet's on the fire. So, and also you had a video. Do you have a video already? Like,
no, I don't have a video for it. I'm working on that song because I didn't know if I was gonna drop it or not. So I'm kind of just like promoting it. But I'm kind of like just working on it, you know?
Okay.
But yeah, I'm going to definitely do a video for it. I'm trying to work on that right now. I don't know if I should get some girls on the video.
Why not?
I don't know. I might have to like pay somebody, like, all right, cool, some models or something, you know, to do it. Because at this point, it's like, who am I gonna ask? My homies? Hey, y'all trying to be in this video? Hey, I'm not.
Man, just post it, bro. Be like, who trying to be in the video?
Who trying to be in this video?
I feel like if I was a girl, I would be like, man, can I be in the video, bro? Yeah, like, can I just be like,
we shoot that shit right here.
Yeah, can I just be in the back, bro? Like on the phone or something?
No, you're gonna be with your headphones and we're gonna do with the podcast.
Yeah, bro. We could like kind of get a part of this right here and just like slow-mo it, bro, and this like the video, like, and then it goes to like the actual video.
Yeah. You ever thought do you know the process of making a video?
Bro, I barely know the process of like
doing this,
recording this, and like getting into that. Like, bro, it's a learning curve, but dude, I'm having a fucking blast. Like, you know how they say like enjoy the process, like enjoy like the ride, because like if you know you ever do make it, you start to miss like we wouldn't know that, right? But like they say that like if you make it, you start to miss like the
you're not gonna know everything from the get-go.
Yeah, bro. I'm hoping this sounds
like this is your
second.
This is your second episode.
Yeah.
We I mean, I know that you know that the sound is right, but you're not really gonna know until you know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
It's all a learning experience, bro.
Yeah,
nothing's gonna be perfect in the beginning.
What can we like? Aside from Difícil, go listen to that shit streaming. We don't TBD, but next month hopefully. What can we like expect to see like out of, you know, TEARZ1017 coming up? Like, what should we keep an eye out for? Like, what are you hoping to have happen? You know.
I just keep working, bro.
Yeah, that's all it is, bro.
Yeah,
keep working.
I'm trying to do another En La Noche type of thing.
Yeah,
dude, That did you you went to the party?
I did, bro. I got there late though. I got there at Mexican time. Yeah.
Man, look, it's cool, but I want to do something like that in a smaller scale. Like that was such a big warehouse, but dude, that shit was dope.
It was, bro. It was popping.
Yeah, I like the fact that I had like the taqueros.
Those tacos. Were
I had like 3 DJs that night.
Yeah.
I had 3 DJs.
You had merch. You had the whole.
I had everything, and I was like, damn, if I can do this. I can do it, but in a smaller scale, and like once, like because that was like that was like when I first had gotten signed around that time. Mm-hmm. That's when I dropped the EP, but now I'm just dropping singles every month. I want to drop another EP though.
Yeah.
I just feel like it's when you drop an EP, it has a more meaning to it. You can do a lot more to it. You know what I mean? Instead of dropping like a single every month, where it's kind of like, damn, okay, here's another song. Okay, here's another song until it hits. I understand that, but I kind of like the whole.
You drop all of them at once and then.
Dude, I had posters of La Noche. Like I had a bunch of stuff that was like, you know, kind of promoting it.
Yeah. It's
so dope when you go to something like that. Like I don't be going to stuff like that out here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, that's true, bro. But thank you, man. This has been fucking great, dude. Like I appreciate you coming on for real, dude. We'll fucking keep an eye out for difícil. Hit me up if you throw another banger like that. Like, you know, just
let's
fucking come on.
I hope this takes off. I hope you keep doing this, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Who do you know who you're gonna try to interview next?
I don't, bro. I kind of have like a rough list, but like, you know.
What are you trying to interview? Like, what's your goal on this?
Bro, honestly, I think I'm kind of going music, dude. I fucking Papi Perreo, right?
Yeah.
I love music, bro. So I think I want to go that route.
Do you know any other artists in Chicago or anything like that?
I know of them, but I don't know them. I know this guy Abel.
Dude, that guy, he's pretty dope.
He did this whole thing like
on the rooftop.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
He was
the
doing,
fade.
Was he doing like all the fade? Like he was doing all the remixes or what?
He remixed like every fucking song off that album.
That shit's dope as fuck.
That shit is dope.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a good ass way to promote yourself in a good concept. It's not corny.
No, and it sticks with people too because it's stuck with us obviously.
And it's just like, yo, you keep seeing that, you're like, damn, this shit's actually, and it's actually fire. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, when I seen that, I was like, damn, this guy's actually pretty dope. I actually had seen Abel, even though I don't really know him like that, but I had seen him at this little event that they had in the city, and it was him and this other dude that is a really good singer.
I think if it's a guy he has like a song with, I think
so.
It's like Abraham or something.
Yeah, something like that, right? Bro. That guy can sing, bro.
Yeah,
like, he's really good singing.
Yeah, they had a fire ass track, bro. I can't think of the fucking name, but that shit is fire. But that's what I'm saying though. I'm trying to kind of get like more into shit like that with people like that.
Yeah,
you know, just but honestly, like even like I had my girl on, right? And she doesn't make music, but I incorporated, like, we did like a little game with music, you know, so I kind of try to incorporate it. So even if it's someone who doesn't make music necessarily or isn't involved with music directly, I'll still kind of try to incorporate it, like, you know, somehow.
Yeah.
But that's kind of, I think, the route I'm going, because it kind of has to be a little bit niche, right?
Yeah.
But, like, not too, like, where you, like, dig yourself into a hole either. But I think that's kind of the route I'm going. So that's why, like, you coming on, bro, like, it's sick. That's why I'm like, man, I gotta have my boy TEARZ1017 now.
That's what I was kind of like thinking, like, okay, well, is he gonna ask me, like, about my music, or is he gonna ask me about, like, the business part? Because I seen the one with you and your girl, which is cool. Yeah, that shit was dope. You know, Champagne. Hey, shout out to Champagne Roses.
Shout out Champagne Roses.
You know, yeah, man, keep doing your thing, bro. Like that, like the music stuff is gonna be really cool, bro. That's because you can literally meet a lot of people, bro. Like, you know, you just gotta go to Chicago. That's all we have here, man. Chicago.
Yeah, right. That's what we got.
You know, and if you want to stick to like the Spanish stuff, bro, go to Chicago.
Yeah,
I said Chicago.
To your point, like with this part too, like I do like want to cater a lot to people here as well, because, you know, I want people to come up from here, and, like, you know, get their name out there and whatnot, you know, because I feel like there's so much talent here. And dude, like I've thought this way since like high school with soccer, bro. Like, there's so many talented like soccer players,
for real, dude.
right? And it's like we fucking like you hear one or two like make it out, but bro, like
you don't get to shine.
Yeah, I feel like so many can make it out, and that's why like I want to give people a fucking platform here too, to be like, dude, like I actually do this, And there's like you, bro, there's like a method to my madness. Like I'm not just putting music out like, oh, I'm actually like thinking about this when I do it, and I'm actually like marketing it this way and catering it to these people. Like it's crazy, bro. It's crazy because a lot of simple shit you think it's just like, oh, they're just whatever. But nah, bro, there's so much that goes like behind it, and I want to fucking highlight those people as much as we can, dude.
Yeah, man.
I'm here. But alright, man, like I said, bro, I appreciate you, man, coming out, for real.
Yep.
This shit has been fire, dude.
Yes, sir.
Fucking, we'll keep an eye out for the single. Hopefully an EP soon. Hopefully a banging party soon. And fucking hit me up for that music video.
We're gonna do that shit at Sundance.
Yeah?
Holla at me.
Come on. The top or the bottom floor?
Actually, the indoor. On the actual field.
Come on. That'd be kind of fire. Nah, but yeah, bro. Fucking, yeah, man.
Let's get it, bro.
Bet,
Thank you, bro. Thank you for
All right,
having
thank
me.
you, bro. All right, TEARZ1017, everybody. Anyone that's been tuning in thus far, thank you. Appreciate it. Follow him on Instagram. Follow us on Instagram. Stream his music. Thank you, guys.
Let's get it.
All right, man.